One move from Rack could destroy everything in Raising Kanan Season 5. The new trailer is hiding something dark in plain sight, and fans completely missed it the first time watching. That quick look on Rack's face, the silence during those tense moments, and the way everybody around her suddenly seems nervous all point toward one thing. Rack is about to make two deadly decisions that could change the entire story forever. And the scary part is that she no longer looks like someone trying to protect her family. She looks like someone preparing for war. The new exclusive image makes things even worse, because every person standing around Rack looks uncomfortable, almost like they already know blood is coming. Season 5 may finally show the moment where Rack stops caring about saving relationships and starts caring only about power. And once that happens, nobody around her is safe anymore. Rack in Season 5 feels completely different from the woman we saw before. In earlier seasons, even when she made dangerous choices, there was always some emotion behind them. She wanted control, but she also wanted her family close to her. She wanted Kanan to stay loyal. She wanted Marvin and Lou to stay connected. But now things are different. The trailer shows a version of Rack that looks tired, angry, and more dangerous than ever before. She walks into rooms like she already knows somebody is going to betray her. Even the way she looks at people has changed. There is less emotion in her face and more cold focus in her eyes. That is important, because Raising Kanan has always used body language to hint at future events. And right now, every clue points toward Rack becoming more ruthless than she has ever been. The biggest reason for this change is betrayal. Over the last few seasons, Rack has been hurt by almost everyone close to her. Kanan stopped trusting her after learning painful truths. Lou started pulling away emotionally and mentally. Marvin has tried to stay loyal, but even he has questioned her decisions at times. Every time Rack tried to hold her empire together, another crack appeared inside the family. That pressure has clearly changed her. The trailer almost makes it feel like Rack no longer believes loyalty is real. Instead of trusting people, she now watches everybody carefully, like they are possible enemies. That kind of mindset is dangerous because it means she may attack first before anybody gets the chance to move against her. One moment in the trailer stands out more than anything else. There is a quick scene where Rack sits quietly while everybody around her seems tense. Nobody is smiling, nobody looks comfortable. And Rack herself looks calm in a very unsettling way. That kind of calm usually comes before something terrible happens. In crime dramas like Raising Kanan, silence often means somebody has already made a deadly decision in their mind. Rack does not look confused anymore. She does not look emotional. She looks prepared, and when a character like Rack reaches that point, people around them usually end up dead. The exclusive image gives even more clues. Rack stands separated from the others, almost like she is no longer emotionally connected to anyone in the room. The distance between characters feels intentional. Even lighting plays a big role here. The darker tone of the image creates a heavy feeling, almost warning viewers that Season 5 will be darker than anything before it. Rack also appears completely in control, while others look uncertain. That imbalance matters because Raising Kanan often uses visual details to show power shifts before they happen in the story itself. The image almost feels like a funeral before the actual deaths even happen. Another major clue comes from how the trailer hides certain conversations. We hear small pieces of dialogue, but many scenes cut away before someone finishes speaking. That editing style usually means the show is protecting major spoilers. One character looks shocked during a fast scene change, while another appears scared during what seems like an argument. These moments are probably connected to Rack's future actions. The trailer wants viewers focused on the action, but the real story is hiding inside the emotional reactions. Everybody around Rack seems nervous because they know she has changed, and once fear replaces trust inside a family business, violence becomes unavoidable. What makes this even more tragic is that Rack probably believes she is doing the right thing. That has always been one of the most interesting parts of her character. She does terrible things, but deep down she convinces herself those actions are necessary for survival. Season 5 may push that mindset further than ever before. Rack may start believing that removing people from her life is the only way to protect herself and maintain power. That is where the real danger begins, because once somebody reaches that level mentally, there are no limits anymore. The scariest part is how this affects Kanan. The trailer keeps showing him watching everything carefully. He sees the tension, he sees the manipulation. And if Rack truly becomes colder this season, Kanan will absorb those lessons. Fans already know the kind of man Kanan becomes later in the Power universe, but Raising Kanan is slowly showing exactly how he turned into that person. Watching his own mother handle problems through fear and violence may finally push him toward becoming ruthless himself. Every bad decision Rock makes creates another step toward Kanan losing his humanity. Season 5 feels less like a family drama and more like the beginning of complete destruction. The trust inside the Thomas family is fading fast. Everybody seems emotionally disconnected. Nobody fully believes in each other anymore. And when fear controls every relationship, betrayal becomes unavoidable. That is why the trailer feels so tense even during quiet scenes. It is not just about guns or violence anymore. It is about paranoia. Every character looks like they are waiting for somebody else to strike first. And at the center of all that fear is Rack, standing calmer than everyone else while chaos slowly builds around her. The first possible kill in Raising Kanan Season 5 feels much bigger than fans realize because the trailer keeps dropping quiet clues that somebody close to Rack is already marked for death. What makes this theory dangerous is that the person may not even understand how much trouble they are actually in. Rock has reached a point where she no longer reacts emotionally in the moment. Instead, she watches, waits, and plans carefully before making a move. That is exactly why the trailer feels so tense whenever certain characters appear around her. There is a feeling that somebody has already crossed a line they cannot come back from, and Rock is simply waiting for the right moment to respond. One major detail fans noticed is how uncomfortable Lou looks throughout the trailer. His energy feels completely different compared to earlier seasons. He looks exhausted, disconnected, and mentally checked out from the family business. That alone creates danger because Rock hates weakness almost as much as betrayal. Lou has spent a long time trying to escape the life Rack built, but every attempt has failed. Now Season 5 may finally show Rack losing patience with him completely. The trailer keeps showing quick moments where Lou avoids eye contact or appears trapped in stressful conversations. Those moments may not seem important at first, but Raising Kanan loves using subtle emotional clues before shocking deaths happen. The problem for Lou is that Rack may see him as a liability now instead of family. In crime stories, the most dangerous moment comes when trust disappears. Once a boss believes somebody cannot be controlled anymore, that person becomes a threat. Lou has become unpredictable. His emotional struggles have made him careless before, and Rack knows emotional people make dangerous mistakes. If she believes Lou could expose the family business, ruin important plans, or create weakness inside the organization, she may decide he has to go. And what makes this theory even darker is that Rack might convince herself she is protecting the family by removing him. Another huge clue comes from the way the trailer hides certain conversations involving Lou and Rack. Their scenes feel unfinished, almost like the show is avoiding revealing the full context. One quick moment looks especially tense because Lou appears angry while Rack stays strangely calm. That balance matters. Usually when one character becomes emotional while the other stays calm, it means the calm person already holds power in the situation. Rock does not look worried during these moments. She looks like someone studying a problem she already plans to solve. The exclusive image also creates suspicion around Lou. Even though the family stands together physically, there is emotional distance between several characters. Lou does not look connected to Rack anymore. In fact, he almost feels isolated from everyone around him. That separation could be visual foreshadowing for his future. Raising Kanan often uses small visual details to hint which characters are slowly moving toward tragedy. Lou's entire energy this season feels like a man standing too close to disaster without realizing it. But the terrifying part is that Rock may not even kill him herself. She may order somebody else to handle it. That possibility changes everything because it would show how far Rack has evolved emotionally. Earlier versions of Rock still carried guilt and emotion when family was involved. Season 5 may present a version of her willing to separate emotions from business completely. If she orders someone else to take out Lou, it proves she no longer sees family as untouchable. She sees survival as the only thing that matters.